Meet the Expert, a knowledge-sharing initiative of your knowledge partner, the Developing Bangladesh. We discuss on trade, investment, commerce, education, skills, economic development, global peace and prosperity, etc. issues. If you are interested to these issues, please subscribe to the channel. Developing Bangladesh, your knowledge partner, please subscribe now.
And of course, the people leadership in themselves, the ability to grow people, the ability to take charge, command, charisma, and all that. So all this will come under the leadership. Sometimes we call it the executive coaching bit. So life coaching, executive coaching, or we call it some leadership coaching. It's about the same. Then we come to the business side. The business. The dollar and cent. The dollar and cent. So we talk about business profits, business development. We talk about sales. We talk about marketing. We talk about positioning. We talk about new direction for organization. So at the strategic side of things, they all sit under the business side. So business is huge, and there's other subcomponents. So when you talk about organization, then we talk about every bit of life, executive business, we multiply it many times, like building talents for the organization, strengthening the organization competitiveness, or strengthening the nation in the sense, Bangladesh as a strong nation, as a very vibrant organization with good people, with happy people, and it's a very profitable organization, and it's also an organization that has got, fantastic GDPs and has a lot of national research, low borrowings and so forth. So business coach, organizational coaches on that big platform called organization. Okay, so basically, these are the 4 steps and the subsets that I just went through a little with you just now. You got it?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Actually, you would like to classify coaching into 4 major areas. One is leadership coaching or executive coaching, organization management coaching, also life coaching, then career coaching. This sort of several fragment, but you also describe about some subsets. For example, spiritual, family, religious, parenting, this sort of coaching. So actually, what motivated you to become a coach?
Okay, yeah, I was saying how quick. People development, human development has always been my love, my passion. The first job that I got when I came out from school was a teacher, and my whole life I've been involved since then in the people side of things. I was in tourism. Tourism, you deal with the people, tourists, customers, and tourism itself has so many people down there. And in there, not only I managed the business, I was also responsible for the human development of the largest travel agent in the region. And I went on to that and went into education and became a founder of a coaching school. And today I'm an adjunct professor. I am running this business in corporate coach, leading the team and all that. And all of these are in the name of actually human development. And it has always been that. So what made me took the leap from training to coaching was because I just believe, because I've been there for so many years in human development. At a time when coaching was never around, or it was around, but it never came to my part of the world. That question I asked myself, 20 years ago, there got to be something more than training. I just asked myself that question. There got to be something more. And that led me to the search. So I went searching. What is that something beyond training? And that's where I stumbled on coaching. Coaching by the International Coaching Federation, the ICF. I'd like to repeat us slowly so that the audience will know this name, the ICF, which is the International Coaching Federation. And I stumbled onto them, together with, of course, other federations. But ICF was like, wow, they have been there for the last 4 years, 5 years. And when I went into that and researched on them and get to know them more and more and more, and I realized that this is it. This is what our part of the world, Bangladesh included, Malaysia at the time 20 years ago, and Thailand and all that. We need this to spur the economy, spur people forward, spur organization forward. And I just stumbled onto it, and I knew then 20 years ago, even though it was still very desert land, that this is it. And thank God I am so right. Because over the 20 years, you can see it expanding and expanding and expanding. It's like almost every organization today, almost all, are in coaching or have done something in coaching, including the people in the military, including the people in the police, including, of course, the engineers, including the doctors, including university education, including economists, including you name it. They would just want to embrace one part of that coaching into whatever that they are doing. If you are a trainer, have a bit of coaching into it. If you are a manager, have some coaching into it. In anything that you do, always have that coaching element into it. And of course, you can also have people who can, like me, I'm fully a coach because I do everything around coaching. I teach coaching, I coach people all in the name of coaching, full-bodied. That is also okay, but it's also okay where you don't need to be a coach, but you want to have the skills, some skills of a coach. And I think this is a topic that we are here to talk about today.
Sir, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, my next question to you. I know you are the CEO of Corporate Coach Academy. So what does corporate coaching mean?
Corporate Coach Academy.
Corporate coaching, yeah.
Corporate coaching?
Yeah.
Or Corporate Coach Academy? Which one?
Sir, you are CEO of Corporate Coach Academy. So yep. You it's an institution where you teach how to be a coach. So
okay, yeah.
What is
right.
This is first part. Second part is what do you mean by corporate coach?
Okay, corporate. Okay, Corporate Coach Academy, or we call it CCA, Corporate Coach Academy. It's a full-fledged ICF. I mentioned the name earlier on. An ICF coaching school. It's a school that has been accredited by ICF to do two things. To provide education, to transform traditional leaders to become either full-time coaches or leaders that have got, like I mentioned just now, some large portion of coaching skills in the way they drive the organization.
Developing Bangladesh, your knowledge partner. We take care of trade and investment, education and skills, economic diplomacy and economic development. If you would like to keep you updated on these issues, please subscribe to Developing Bangladesh. Thank you very much for watching till the last.